Hello and welcome, Desert Mountain members, to another edition of the Desert Mountain Podcast. My name is Michael Craven. Joined, let me just go down the line. We've got four of us here today. Yeah. First, Patrick McKenzie. Hi, Patrick.
Hello. It's great to be here.
Margaret Stewart. Hi, Margaret.
Hello, Michael.
And Kim Atkinson. Hello, Kim.
Hello, Michael.
We are in a construction zone.
In case you haven't noticed.
It's a little dusty.
Little dusty, little different than the usual podcast set.
100%, but we're here for a reason, because while this is currently a construction zone, it's soon going to be something very beautiful, our on-site medical clinic.
Unbelievable. So this is the future site of our brand new wellness clinic that's coming to Desert Mountain. 5 days a week it'll be open.
Which,
amazing. Yeah,
and like this is all progress all week, and that was one of the things that Damon mentioned at his coffee talk this week was we will be one of the only facilities like this in the world that has a fully, staffed on-site medical center. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool for a private club.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And plenty of services to be offered. We know we're going to be surveying our members. They're going to test the waters and see what are some of those services and some of those procedures that are most important to our members. Maybe it's acupuncture down the line.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe a little med spa services for the Botox.
Sure.
I don't know. But we do know some of the basics are going to be covered for sure. And what a great partnership with HonorHealth to have that in place.
Absolutely. And having the staff of HonorHealth, specifically a PA or an MD at all times for both our members and our employees. And it's only exclusive to the mountain.
Right. It'll be private.
Yeah. Nobody gets to walk off the street and try and get in.
Nope.
But
just for us.
Yes.
Very lucky. So we're excited. We thought, why not handle a podcast? It's a road show at this point. I think
without a doubt.
We've shown that to the members that we can pick up and be anywhere. So we're here.
We're here. So I don't know what this will eventually turn into, but there will be, I know, 4 rooms, four patient rooms. I think a phlebotomy room, room for vitals. It's going to be full service in here. So
Full service.
This is the last time anyone will see it probably like this.
That's right. And we were told even within a few days, all these things in here are going to be gone. So progress is great. And we're looking at by the end of this year, in December, that we'll have this building accessible to us. So
pretty cool.
Very exciting.
This is like one of many things that we've talked about all week. So
that's right.
Just jump on to some other things. We got a lot.
We have a lot. So the point of today's podcast really is to just recap a little bit of the projects that have been detailed by Damon Diorio in his video. We've got a lot of members who've already seen that video. And so if you haven't done that, please do so. The meeting yesterday, the PowerPoint deck has already been posted. So Margaret took care of that for us yesterday, and that's there ready to go to review. So all the details are there. But we just wanted to highlight a few really cool projects. So of course, the health clinic we've talked about. Did somebody say pickleball?
You know how our members love pickleball, and it can be a little crowded down there.
Well,
not anymore.
I'll tell you what. The 5 years ago when I began, I remember Damon put kind of a to-do list of things that he wanted help communicating.
Yeah.
And he said, we really need to promote pickleball. This is a big deal. It's coming. People are going to love it. And I know that he got a lot of, really? Pickleball?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know now, obviously, we've come a long way from there. And so you'll see those plans, but additional 2 courts to be added. And what's exciting about that is we're not really taking any member amenity away by doing that. We're just simply moving the playground area to the other side of the
croquet courts, right?
Yeah, that's right. So that'll work out really well. So new pickleball courts, 2 of them on the way.
I love that, and to accommodate all these extra pickleball players that are going to be coming, maybe we need a little expansion on the parking lot.
Well, and the parking has been something we hear about, right? So especially during those higher usage months of the year, and our engineers have found some additional parking for us to expand that. So that's going to be fantastic. What about that bridge? We saw some video about that.
Why don't you take this one, Patrick? I think.
Yeah, I was there the other day to get the drone footage to showcase what Damon was talking about on the video. And anybody that's been to Sonoran to go do their workout, whatever they're going to be doing, it's tight quarters in there.
It can be.
There
tight.
is a sidewalk.
Yes.
But it's very tight. A lot of foot traffic.
Yes.
Same time cars are going by. Didn't take me long to get the footage we needed.
To show that.
To show it,
So
yeah.
something to see in the video for sure.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. So some improvements there to that bridge. And then speaking of other bridges, we've got one coming in for those folks who want to maybe just practice a little bit before they head up to Cheery.
Yeah, there's a new bridge that'll be on the north side of that expansion, and that's where more of the parking is going to be added in as well. But that makes it the access to the driving range and to Chiricahua a little bit easier for our members who are at CG and don't feel like traipsing through
All
parking
the
lot
way
all the way
through.
around.
That's
and
right.
I feel like it's going to be a pretty bridge to walk over.
Yeah, the one-
going through the cottonwood trees, right? Like it's going to be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. It'll
Yeah,
be
the
nice.
bridge going from that C lot over to the practice facility is going to be gorgeous. Like you said, through the cottonwoods there, that's going to be awesome. And it's just going to improve the overall traffic flow, safety for people walking across. It's going to be wonderful.
Safe, convenient, and beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah.
Desert Mountain.
Makes a lot of. I
love it.
Being marketing.
It's a nice tagline.
Very nice. All right. So, what else is in that area that maybe is getting a little upgrade, if you
Well,
will?
if you've ever been out on the CG range, maybe just hitting some golf balls on an afternoon,
Trying to concentrate.
trying to concentrate, really hone in on your swing, you might hear a roof, roof, roof. Is that good? The dog park is a little too close to the range.
A little close.
And it has other issues with it. It's, a lot of change in elevation there.
No shade.
No shade really to speak of. No separation between large dogs, small dogs. So we're going to be solving all of that
That
with
makes such a huge difference.
huge difference.
And didn't Damon say he's getting that's one of the hot
That is-
topics in his inbox?
That's the number one question he gets. And to be fair,
yeah.
I've only been here 4 months, and that is a question I get
What about the dog park?
Yeah.
Well,
about the dog park.
If it was me, I don't mind the dogs because it takes distraction away from
From your bad
my
golf game.
terrible golf
From your-
swing.
okay.
And,
That's
and maybe some
Well, it's
choice
still-
words that I have after I hit a ball into the ground.
It's
muffle
still,
the sound.
yeah, it's still going to be in the vicinity. It'll just be on the other end of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
parking lot, and then there will be also a bridge that's going to be coming down from Chiricahua,
Yeah.
which will make a much more direct lane to the practice facility. So
Right.
that way, if you're going to tee off at Chiricahua, you don't have to kind of deal with that traffic over at CG. So that'll be great too.
That's perfect.
And with that move of the dog park, that allows for the expansion of the CG driving range. There's more room to spread
Yep.
out a little bit. And
Well, they're adding
focus on the
yardage,
game.
total yardage, right?
They're
Like,
adding
on top of
yardage and
more-
they're making improvements,
Right.
which will be a welcome addition, I think, to the improvement schedule
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Love it.
Good. Plenty of improvements too on golf. So a lot of members absolutely love Outlaw. There are some holes I think that pose some challenges.
Yeah.
So the architects are taking a look at making some improvements at Outlaw to number 2, number 10, and number 15. I remember seeing some nodding heads yesterday.
Absolutely.
At Coffee Talk when Damon announced
when
that.
Damon was listing off the 3 holes,
Yes.
everybody knew
What,
Yeah.
what he was going to
exactly
say.
what
Yeah.
holes. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So that's good.
So that is a great one. And of course, the Comfort Station and Restroom project is underway.
Yep.
Great success with that first one at Renegade. The second one is currently underway, and 2 at Apache. So those are just helpful. They not only provide the fresh food and beverage option, but they're replacing some pretty dated and not such great facilities.
Yeah.
In the restroom category.
I think the way Damon proposed it yesterday was just, let's get it online with the world-class facility that we are.
Correct.
Get those facilities up to date.
Yes.
And obviously people haven't been able to play Renegade. It's been closed, but
Right.
that second Comfort Station is coming along. It's about almost close
Yeah, it's
close to
getting
being
there.
done. So it looks
Absolutely.
great. Yep.
It does. Alrighty. What else do we have? Other projects? I guess the biggest point to mention, these are really over the course of the next 18 months.
Yeah.
There are some that are happening this year, spilling into next year, and all of that is detailed in the PowerPoint that is posted to the website. We're going to include it in the Mountain Minute. It's
Yep.
right here in the Mountain Minute that you just received. And we certainly wanted to also make sure everyone understood the vote date changes as well. So with that, we're going into Cochise. the course is what we will be looking at very closely, and really giving members a very detailed look at what we plan to do there, and they'll be voting on that in the spring of 2023.
And that's a restoration project.
Yes.
A lot of that has to do with irrigation as well, just making sure that we are keeping within line of our conservation, saving money as well. He said it's 6 figures that we're spending each year on
it's all the original piping
infrastructure,
right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. And so very minimalistic approach from an architectural perspective, and members will have a very thorough view of any adjustments that are going to be made with that, primarily, again, to deal with all of that dated infrastructure.
Underground.
So, right.
Damon made it very clear yesterday, like, we get it. We're cognizant of the fact that the membership loves Cochise.
Sure.
So it's not going to change much at all. So that's great.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
And we also wanted to reinforce that when we do vote, the difference between this Cochise vote in 23 spring and these other projects that we're mentioning is those are ancillary, smaller projects that do not reach the threshold of 5% of our revenue, which means we can just proceed with them. The board has approved the opportunity for us to move forward with them. However, the Cochise course will hit that threshold, so we will do that vote in the spring of 23.
But the other projects, these aren't surprises. Like they were in the strategic plan.
Right.
Yeah.
They align with the strategic plan as well as the 15-year capital improvement plan. So it's all in support of creating some capacity and giving members better experiences and all of those important things that make us a world-class club.
I love it.
For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think ultimately, we had the coffee talk yesterday. It was very positive. I think the feedback was overall very positive.
Yes.
There's so much going on. Like,
That's
it's such an exciting time to be here.
No doubt. I think I remember a member referencing just how excited he was to hear about all these things and, kind of like, geez,
hurry up and get them done.
Yeah, exactly. So we're moving. We are moving. And that is also something on the date change for the vote on the CG Clubhouse.
Right.
So that one, Margaret, is moving to the
2024 spring.
Right. Yeah. This gives us another year to really dial in that pricing, as Damon suggested, and give hard numbers and have construction documents, not estimates, that gives a very transparent look at what's in front of us. And in today's climate, we don't have the confidence that we can do that today.
I do want to say that there is, with this extra year of the vote, you have another year for these behind-the-scenes tours that give the members a very clear behind-the-scenes look at why some of the improvements that are planned in this new vision of the interior of CG is so important for the functionality and the member experience and utilizing the space that we have that is currently set up for previous decades.
Absolutely. Previous decades. We're in a new age, and the usage, having space to do things like card rooms and things that Damon has, again, received requests. Where can we go to play mahjong and some of those different activities? We need to improve those spaces and provide that for our members. So a vote in 2024, more time to study it, more time to take those behind-the-scenes tours. I think 1,000 members have already partaken in that. So very exciting. And so the votes have changed. So again, watch those videos, read the presentation that's on the website, get the details, and there's an email address on there as well if you have any further questions.
We do have other opportunities for the membership to see some of the projects that are in action right now, including the recycling or the receiving laundry and recycling facility over next to the Fairways Building. That's hard for everyone to say, I think.
It does all those things.
But it's also going to be a hard-working building for bringing all those trucks off of the mountain, keeping the laundry and receiving into one central area. And we've shown in videos and in conversation with Todd Bruin, our Director of Facilities, what is the action for our teammates to keep all of this in one centralized location that gives a better member experience. So with that, there are going to be tours, a tour, at least one, of the inside of that building for our members. And that is in October 27th, Thursday. Membership, if you want to sign up for it, that registration is out yet, but those details and that availability will be later this summer.
Yep, we'll open that up in the coming weeks ahead. And then we also have put some members in some golf carts and show them progress out at Renegade, the course, the driving range, and that too is coming up we got a couple of dates for those.
Yeah, October 6th, Thursday, October 6th, and Friday, October 7th. You guys have been out at Renegade quite a bit.
It looks great. It's just needs to get greener, and it will.
Yeah.
But other than
But
that,
it
it looks
changes.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
progress
You can see the
moves.
progress. For sure.
100%. It looks like almost a complete golf course. We just got to get the
when
grass
we
in
were
there.
doing editing Damon's video, you said it didn't look this green yesterday.
Yeah, it did, especially at the driving range.
Yeah.
So
So
it's looking great.
Looking
exciting.
great. Now these little Mother Nature showers are helpful.
Yes,
helpful.
they are.
As long as she keeps it nice and steady.
Exactly.
Nice and steady.
thinking about you, Todd.
All right. Thinking about you. All right. Well, that about wraps it up for us today.
Yeah, we actually I didn't want to say anything, but they hired me to do the renovation,
Oh,
so I got to
dear.
get back to work.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hard hat
go
on
ahead
and-
protect that melon. And
All right.
oh boy, it's okay. We're gonna be okay.
Trust me, he's good.
Todd
That's
Bruin's
all
in charge. He's being a funny guy.
Just kidding,
funny,
Todd.
Funny guy. All right. Thank you all for being
Thank
here
you.
today.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you around the
right.
mountain.
See you around the
See you
mountain.
on the mountain.